Brain not working, me just vibing. But for now, we're going to start with Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. The first turnabout. Ooh. I'm sure this is going to make a lot of sense later on. Let's have a look. Oh no! We're already starting with a murder! Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I don't even know what voice this is. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. We're number 1! Anyway. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Oh, she pretty. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. With me? With little old me? Okay, so we've got a attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney but didn't carry this. Look at my face. No one would believe me. Profiles? Mia Fay. Age 27, chief attorney at Fay & Co., my boss, and a very good defense attorney. Oh, I'm gonna fall in love, aren't I? And Cindy Stone, the victim in the case. A model, she lived in an apartment by herself. So, was that sleazy guy, like... Oh no. That sleazy guy is going to prison. Maybe worse. My life, everything, it's all over. Who is this? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair! Ah! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Anyway, it sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry, are you okay? Look at the little stars in his eyes. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over! I finished! I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? Oh my god. People who call people like baby in public make me very, not me uncomfortable, but it makes me nervous, because I'm just like, you openly call, I don't know, something about babe and baby, I'm like, anyway. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? A bit awkward. Probably the latter. It's like me and Chloe. The fact that, like, Chloe will be Cindy and I'm just Butts who sims for her. Anyway. Okay, anyway. I'm not even gonna argue. That's blood. That is blood. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Ooh. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. You really know how to pick 'em, Phoenix. You really know how to pick 'em. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Ba-dum-cha! Oh no, it's gonna be one of those things, isn't it? Is it everyone gonna have a really bad pun for their name? I saw that there was like Mr. Gumshoe or something like that. I didn't hear anything else. But I know better than anyone. He has a good heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. Oh, look how good we are. And that's just what I'm gonna do. We're so smart. Look at us go. August 3rd, 10 AM. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, it's getting serious. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I don't know why I gave him that voice. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Don't say that to the... Oh my gosh, don't say that. Don't let yourself seem weak in this kind of situation. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Oh, same. Given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Oh no. Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking. Eyesight fading. Spaghetti. Something about, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Arms spaghetti. Arms spaghetti. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant? Oh, okay, I panicked then. I was so scared. Tell me who the victim's name is. Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report. Cindy Stone. Okay, I'm just making sure. It's, wait, oh no, I forgot. I completely drew a blank. Phoenix. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim, of course. I know the victim's name.
Right.
Just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Honestly, same. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Honestly, same. I'm begging that I'm gonna do this right. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. Cindy Stone? Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? Blunt... hit with a blunt object. She was struck once with a blunt object. Correct. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? I don't know what this voice is, but I'm trying my best. The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Like this case. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Okay. Cool. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Okay. Use tab to check the... Yes, I can. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. This is making me thinky. I don't think I'm monkey brain. This sounds great. We're doing great, guys. Come on, it's all about memory, which I'm terrible at. But nobody knows that. Well, except for you guys. But, Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh, Butts. Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. I don't know why I went American then, but we'll go with it. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. Dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What is it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Your Honor, the victim's passport. Thank you very much for that. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on the 7th of the 30th, the day before the murder. I feel like that's going to be like some important information just then. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies! Sugar daddies! Let's go! She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. You guys should get a sugar daddy. Don't tell Daryl. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. I can see that already. Objection! Ah, too early. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Wits. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die! I just want to drop dead! What? That continued. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Oh god, Butts, you're literally causing so much stress right now for me. Uh-oh, he went. I know, I'll send him the signal. This is the signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Objection! Oh, no, it was the wrong guy. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. How? Lying? The prosecution would like to... Ooh, I keep doing the voices wrong. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Please bring Mr. Frank to the stand. I don't know why that made me giggle.
Wait a minute.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Though I thought to call the police immediately. That's not what I meant. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. That's lies. Man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right there over there. Right there over there? Wow. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. He's so nervous. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Well, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? What do you think you're supposed to do? Crack the case, dude! Come on, that's why we're here. Why you expose the lies in the testimony, you idiot. The witness just gave. Lies, what lies? Was he lying? Your client is innocent, right? Or is your client really guilty? Okay, witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay, I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open. Wait, where's the... Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Exactly, it was 1 p.m. Okay. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Oh, wait, time of death. Time of death was 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So noon is like, so he said it was 1 p.m., right? He said 1 p.m. I saw it it's a person over there. But the time of the death is 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So it couldn't have been 1 p.m. Then we go present because it's time. Then that. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. You lie! Frankly, I find that very hard to believe, sir. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. You liar! You liar! There was nobody to, no body, huh? To find out. That was a terrible joke. Terrible, Phoenix. At 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, you're f***ed up. Oh, that? Oh, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Nope. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Sahwit, why were you so certain that you have found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Why do I make him sound like Shaggy? Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Oh, I'm gonna fall in love with her. Oh, she's so smart. I love her. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Power's out. Power's out. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess some victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Objection! Hold it right there. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Do you have any explanation for this, Mr. Sahwit? No, I found it quite puzzling myself, quite. I'm sure. Ah! Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sahwit, you twit. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. He's a guilty man, come on. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murderer weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim? No, but that must have been it. What I saw, how would you know? It wasn't the clock. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly! Exactly. Get me in there. Let me at him. Let me just punch a couple things at him. Present objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? The person who's gonna put you in prison. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. What the f? It's a statue though. Don't even try and lie. This is a clock. What the heck is going on? It's not a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock if hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Yes. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Duh. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh, sorry, Mr. Sahwit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Just look at the witness's face. Yeah. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I saw. Yeah! He followed just through his wig at this dude. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think of it carefully. Your Honor, the sound that Mr. Sahwit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Of course, he heard it was 1 because it was like a couple hours out. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sahwit heard and the actual time of death. Ooh, this is getting spicy. Oh, he is not spicy though. Oh, he is just hot and bothered. So, Mr. Sahwit, try to talk your way out of this one. Yes, try, baby, try. I just called him baby. Whoops. While it may seem like the clock is ticking, is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. That's true. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. Wait. We obviously had really good evidence there. Wait, what? This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sahwit? I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You look like one. Your lawyers are all slime. Okay. Calm the flip down. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. Did I do the wrong thing? There's something I could do about it now. Did I fail? Not so fast, Mr. Sahwit. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. And think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Mr. Wright? Can you think of any reasons why? Oh! Yes! She was away on a trip. She was away. She was out of the country, wasn't she? And let them have it. Well, Miss Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim, beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Take that! The victims had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Oh, yes! Okay, we got it. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. proof enough for you, Mr. Sahwit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, sorry, that was really bad, but Phoenix, you're getting there. We'll work on the comebacks, but you're doing well. Yeah. Did he just conk out? Wait a second, wait. Very well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, it's right because he's always right. Okay, I get it now. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yes! Yay! My friend is safe! It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. Oh! If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. Oh, sorry, that's me. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now, dude? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. What? Does he what?
What the fuck?
Okay, good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Congratulations, Harry. It's Larry. Here, take this. It's a present. I don't want the present. Okay. A present? A present for me? Wait, wasn't this evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. That's why it's so weird. Thank you. Really? You made this. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento and throw it away once you've left. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really? I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to make him feel better, but at least he's happy, I guess. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Oh! Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Innocent butts. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, speaking of Harry. His name's Larry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Oh, is she flirting with me? And so my first trial comes to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. No! Wait, no, now I'm sad. What's happening? No! Bum, 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 bum.